Here's how to draw a couple of 45 elbows with flanges. So let's go ahead and go into our Clean view here and go down to Southwest Isometric. I like to type in just PIP, and then that modes every Mech-Q pipe or the ISO pipe, but this is one will offer moving pipe. And then once that's loaded, you will select the preview option here. Let's draw a straight piece of pipe first. I'm just using 6-inch butt welded pipe. You may notice that you have a cursor like this. If you do, move to turn on the ortho mode lock here, and then type in the gristle take mode. Let's just say it's 1 quart. Enter. Now you're going to get to this mini dialog. And from here, you can, let's say, if we want to put a flange on this, it's like this. Draw, and then we'll choose the bottom one here. We'll press enter for the last point, and that's going to put the flange in. Next, we come back to the mini dialog again. We'll choose the 45 here. We'll choose draw. We'll pick it from this point here. We don't want to pick it from this point because we're continuing on with that flange. So put here, press enter. And then now we have the opportunity to rotate that elbow in 45-degree increments. Depending on where you're going, let's just assume you're going this way. Point your cursor this way, and the rotation is 0 degrees. Let me take a moment and let you know that I'm using a CAD application called AViCAD. And AViCAD is a cost-saving alternative that acts and feels just like AutoCAD does. It has the 2D, the 3D, and contains the Mech-Q tools, which I showed you in the beginning of this video. I encourage you to download it and try it out. We have plans that start out at $49 a month. As you may know, AutoCAD now is a subscription-based only platform, but we've decided to allow users to use the perpetual license for as long as they need, no forced upgrades, and the cost savings is pretty enormous. Look at our pricing, and as I mentioned, try out our product. So let's get back to the tutorial. Let's put on another flange. We'll select this here again, press enter, and then that's going to put in that flange at that angle. So let's draw another, this time with a double flange, because that's part of the way you're drawing it. So let's do PIP. We'll select Mech-Q pipe from the list. We'll put the straight piece in first and then enter. And then we'll click on the flange here and draw. Well, we want a double flange, so click this down here. Press enter. And that's going to put 2 in there for us. And then for the elbow, we'll put this, draw, pick this side here, enter. And then we'll rotate this up in this example. Now, for our flange, let's click this, draw. We need that double flange again, so press that, enter, and then that's going to put the double flange in there. Now, the tricky part is drawing this at the correct angle. So in Mech-Q, we have nodes that we placed on the pipe. Well, let's see these nodes by typing in. So we'll type in a command called PV mode. And this is kind of something you'll need to memorize, but if you use the 34, it's going to give you nodes that look sort of like this. So you can see that we have a node here on the front side of that flange, node underneath. And then we have a node here where the pipes converge. This is important because those 2 nodes align with this node here. So we draw our pipe in, PIP again, and we'll select MQ pipe, and we'll pick up the straight piece here. And look down in here, and we'll command line, you'll see align CS. and the command here, bold. So we want A for line. First point of alignment is going to be on this node. So we can either try to snap to it if we have the node active in our snaps, but I generally like to just type in the node override here and then just left click and then node again and then left click again. And then that's going to bring us to the next step, which is the install point. And the install point is going to be, zoom down on this, is going to be this node here. So again, it's NOD. We'll click on this. And now you can see that our cursor is aligned to the 45. So now it's just a matter of typing in the distance. Let's just type in 1 foot while we point that in blue, the directional loop. Then we'll press enter. And let's go back and look at the results. So we've got the shade command. And now you can see the final result there. The trick really is to make sure that you get these flanges drawn in by using the double flange command and then the enter key, finding the last point as you draw this in. So you're drawing the straight piece in, you're selecting the double flange, pressing enter to find the last point, then drawing the elbow in, again using enter, and then same goes for these, except the last part is the alignment, which you need to turn on your nodes to PD mode of 34 to visually see what you're doing with those snaps. Hopefully this is helpful, and let me know if you have any questions.